Time now to take a look through the international press, and for that I'm joined by Florence Vimino. Hello, Florence. We're starting off with reactions to that escalation in violence in Gaza and Israel.
That's right, especially the press is reacting right now to the airstrike yesterday that killed the head of the military wing of Hamas. It's on the front page of The Guardian. It says that Israel kills the Hamas chief as it launches a new offensive. But of course, all these articles came out before the most recent escalation of violence. So it's important to keep that in mind while I present these articles.
3 Israelis killed in southern Israel.
That's right, and 3 Palestinians as well. Now, the Independent also has an article about this, and it says that the killing of the Hamas chief will rebound on Israel. And it says that it's surprising that this attack happened at all because there was instability along all of Israel's borders right now. So it says that Israel's heightened concerns for its security is completely understandable, but this kind of action will likely fan the flames and lead to a spiral of violence. Now, the Independent wonders what's the timing of this attack? Why did this happen now? And it points out that there is a general election in January, and it seems that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu intends to play on the tried and true security card, according to the Independent.
So that's what some of the British press is making the situation. What about the Israeli press?
Well, let's start off by looking at the Jerusalem Post, the right-leaning newspaper that says that it applauds the government for this attack, but says that it's too little too late in a lot of ways. Now, this attack has been very publicized, but if you look at the situation over the last 4 years, the Jerusalem Post says that it's hard to find any indication that the government really wants to change the situation in Gaza. It says that Netanyahu hasn't taken any real significant military action to unseat Hamas. And it says that it seems that Netanyahu is actually quite content with the status quo. But unfortunately, too many Israeli lives are being compromised. Now, Yediot Ahronot, the centrist paper, wonders what's going to come next. Now, of course, this was written before these recent attacks, but it says that it would be wise for Israel not to expand its operation in Gaza, and for 2 reasons. The first being that Israel doesn't want to give the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt any excuse to violate the terms of the 1979 peace agreement. And the second reason is that the truth of the matter is that Hamas doesn't fully control Gaza. So if Israel does launch a military operation that gets rid of Hamas, other more extreme groups such as Islamic Jihad could rise to power, and that would lead to an escalation rather of violence.
And reactions in Arab countries?
That's right. We're going to take a look at 2 articles in the Lebanese press, starting with Al Akhbar, which is a left-leaning Lebanese paper that's close to Hezbollah and Syria. Now, it says that the key question here is how is the Muslim Brotherhood going to react? Are they going to put into question the terms of the peace treaty? Now, it says that this is the biggest test for the Islamists since the Arab Spring. And another article in Al Nahar. Now, this is a right-leaning Lebanese paper that's close to Saudi Arabia. It says that it also looks at what is Netanyahu's strategy here. First of all, it is this election that's coming up, but it also points out that this could be an effort to undermine a Palestinian bid for a UN observer status. And thirdly, it seems that Netanyahu wants to put the Israeli-Palestinian conflict back at the center stage of what's going on in the Middle East, to hide what's going on in Syria. That way it'll stop the effort to bring down Bashar al-Assad.
All right, thank you very much, Florence. I'm afraid that's all we've got time for.